I was shown a vision that she was taken from her home. I was shown that he left behind 3 things. He left behind a cigarette that had the brown paper on the filter. So it has what do they call it? Tipping paper, it's called. He left a fingerprint, but it's smudged, and I know where the fingerprint is. And it's too smudged for forensics to be able to identify it. And he left a 3rd item, and the 3rd item I wasn't shown. I wasn't able to get a good enough look at what the 3rd item was. Next, I was shown that he takes her to his home and that her body is under the house. What was the other information? Oh, toys. Toys were shown to me. And I thought it weird because I didn't know who she was. I didn't know her age. And I thought, toys is odd. Because I was sort of assuming at that point that she was an older woman, like maybe, teens or 20s that was taken. Because this man is in her home and near her bedroom. And I see the side table by her bed where he left the cigarette and where I know where the fingerprint is as well. And I remember thinking, what's toys got to do with it? Does he work in a toy store? And then I thought maybe it was, an adult type of toy. And I was told by Spirit, no, toys. And I thought, okay, this is odd. So then I researched her and found out she was a child. And then the toys made sense at that point.
What type of a toy is it that you're seeing or that you're being told? Is there specific on the toy?
He uses the toys for her. He uses it as to entertain her so that she's happy. He uses the toys because she's a child.
Yeah, I used to love to be able to, whenever I could, I'd take just me and her go to the store, and she'd usually fall asleep on the way there. And we'd always stop and get candy. If I took her to Walmart or something, that was a big mistake. But we usually always settle on something. But you can't help but get her what she wants and stuff. I know the boys, I kind of favored Summer a lot, and the boys, they never got mad at me, though. They understood, how I felt about Summer, and they didn't hold that against me,
That's why I didn't understand in the beginning the toys, because I thought, why is he using toys with a woman? So the fact that I found out later that she was a girl, it made more sense at that point. But the thing is,
and you feel that the subject that took her is a male. You refer to him as he.
Yes, but she knows.
He
knows who it is.
She knows who the person is.
The mother.
The mother knows now.
I told you this. Did you do anything to Summer? No. Do you know what happened to Summer? No. Do you know who took Summer? No. Anybody in your family involved with this?
Not that I'm aware of, no. Because I had nothing to do with this.
Shown that she got injured when he grabbed her. She was very severely injured by him in her home. So when he took her, she was still conscious, but not in a good way. She was very injured, and he wanted to do more to her after he took her.
Okay, so here's my alternate, and I'm being shown my alternate, so I'm not sure why, but my alternate is she was dying or in the early stages of death, and I know experts said no, but I mean she could have just took her last breath 5 minutes before that, or else being slowing down of the heart where she's like, to me, I got a little spirit energy on my leg. Slowing down of the heart. So Did she have dry drowning? If she did, it feels like if Candace handed her off to Dawn, and Dawn had the opportunity to have sex with her while she was still warm, would he? Yes, I feel like he would. I have some weird spirit energy too. It's like weird spirit energy. It's the abyss. It's just the abyss.
I hear that there's some big news, some good news I was seeing in the chat. What's the big story? What's the big news? And
Yeah, I just wanted to let everybody know, and you too, that our case is headed to the DA's office this week.
wonderful. This
Yeah.
week.
Yep.
So
Yep.
Don might be having Christmas dinner in the clink.
I hope so. Yeah, so if it's headed to the DA, it shouldn't be long. Maybe, probably a week, and he should be arrested. I'm hoping. Yeah, and another thing too, when I was talking to our detective, did you know that he told me that Donnie actually called them to see if there was an investigation going on.
Really?
Yep. So I guess that's a big strike against him for doing that. So that's another thing he's going to get in trouble for.
And I think they should interview the neighbor again, interview the grandmother, her mother, the mother's mother,
Yes.
and I think the mom will crack.
Yeah, Bill and I have
I
been
think
on
she's
that.
protecting somebody. I think the mother is protecting somebody, whether it's herself or the man. She's protecting someone she knows, and I think she'll crack. If she sat down with me, that mother, I know I could get her to crack. I'm actually very surprised I'm not showing his face, and I believe there's a reason why.
Did you see what he was wearing, like his
I
clothing?
just saw that he was tall, and he threw her over his shoulder to take her outside. That's it. And then I noticed that's all I was shown. I find it very odd that that was all I was shown. As soon as he gets to the door, the vision ends. If I may,
Go ahead.
I would like to say that what I'm trying to hint at is my vision did not show her being removed from the property.
Okay.
It might not be an abductor.
I don't know yet. I'm still not leaving the house yet. Still not leaving the house.
I never tried to assume. I don't want to assume that that's an abductor, that it's a stranger. I don't want to assume it's her father. But I was not shown his face, and I was not shown her removed from the property.
But what you're saying is that you think it was her bedroom that she was removed from, or no?
Oh, I know it was.
Okay,
her
so
home.
it was her bedroom, and it was at the home. But you're saying maybe she wasn't removed from the property. Is that what I'm getting?
Do you know if the father smokes? I want to rule him out.
Yeah, actually, Don went out late one night to get her cigarettes, and I think that's when he got grabbed for DWI.
That's it.
Let's find out what brand they were.
Yeah. The lady on here said she's under someone's house close by. Could it be she's under the Wells' house, or is it someone else's house that she's under?
That's what I want to rule out. I was shown that the man who took her body buried her under the house. And it was on the front of the house on the left. So if you go to the house and you go to the left, if you dug there, that's where her body is. And he wanted her to remain close to the home so he could feel like she was still with him. So it could be under the parents' house, but it's whoever took that body, he's the one who buried her.
Interesting. So Laura, what you're saying is what many people have said. From the very beginning of this, I didn't like Don or Candace. I felt that they both knew much more than they were saying about this. I feel that Candace, like you do, Candace knows exactly what happened to little Summer.
I believe so.
And what people are thinking now, because it's been 6 months, she went missing June 15th.
Oh, I
But
didn't even look at the date.
Yeah, it's been
that's
6
a long
months.
time.
Yeah, so I mean, most people don't believe that she will be found alive. However,
I saw her buried. He keeps her under the house buried so that she can be close to him. So I know she's not. If they're innocent, I'm trying not to judge them, but I'm going by what I'm seeing, and it's not looking good.